Welcome, WolfTheWolf. We are back with a brilliant Ghost of Tsushima on the PlayStation 5, and we are playing through this game on hard mode. And I hope you guys and girls are having an absolutely fantastic day. Now, today we are going to be starting our adventures in the DLC Iki Island. So let's get straight into things. Now, I've not played this game for about a year. I didn't play any of the Legends mode, so I'm a bit unfamiliar with the controls. So I'm just going to faff around with the controls for a second, try and learn all of the buttons again, and then we're going to fast travel over and we're going to head straight to Iki Island. Now, Iki Island is a brand new area that you can visit once you reach Act 2. So once you've finished Act 1 and you reach Act 2, then you can take part in the DLC Iki Island. And I think a lot of people have said that it's about 15 hours of new content. So there's quite a lot of new stuff you can do on this island. But it takes place before the end of the story. So that's something you need to remember. And I think the main antagonist is some very angry shaman woman named the Eagle, and I think they had a problem with the Sakai clan or something, if I remember correctly. I'm not 100% familiar with the story. I try to avoid watching as many trailers as possible so that it's spoiler free, but I think that's the general gist of what's going to be going on. But let me just have a quick faff around with the buttons and then we'll fast travel over to the area we need to be at. So square, yep, square, okay, triangle. I think, what is it, R2 and L2 is to change your stuff. Yeah, L2 lets you switch between all of your ranged weapons and also change what kind of arrows you're using. And I think R2, yeah, R2 lets you change your stance and also change your thrown item, like bombs, smoke bombs, kunai and stuff like that. So how do the stances work again? Is it stone stance to defeat normal enemies? And then you've got, I think, water stance is for shielded enemies. Moon stance, I think, is for like the big brute enemies. And wind stance is for the worst enemy in the game, the spear enemies. I remember the spear enemies being the absolute worst because the only way you could do damage to them is by dodging them when they thrust at you. If you swing too early, they just keep blocking everything that you do. And sometimes parrying it as well. It's a bit of a nightmare. Alright, I think that's all we really need to know, to be honest. Yep. How do I call my horse? Is it... Alright, it's left on the D-pad. And the touchpad is very useful in this game, ain't it? You can use, if you swipe up, yeah, it does the wind to show you where to go. How do you play your flute? Alright, that's swipe left on the touchpad. What's swipe down then? Ah, the beautiful honourable bow. And what's swipe right? Ah, that's to put your weapon away. Alright. Okay, let's jump onto the map and let's head over to where we need to go. So once you've installed the director's cut on the PlayStation 4 or the PlayStation 5, if you've already finished the game, then the mission to head to Iki Island should already be in your journal. It should be right here, Tales of Iki. So you can just select it and then you can head straight to Iki Island. But if you're still in Act 1, this mission won't be available until you reach Act 2. I think there's also some new mythic towels. Yeah, look, there's new mythic towels. Look at that. Yeah, you could get Sakai horse armor. Ah, sweet. I think my horse's name is Sora. So we can make Sora look like an absolute badass. And some new armor. I'm not even going to attempt to read that. That's one thing I will say. If you're watching this playthrough for the first time and you didn't see my Ghost of Tsushima playthrough last year, I do butcher quite a few of the names. I think Rob the Priest gave me a few tips that helps me with reading some of the names. But yeah, I do butcher a lot of the names. I do apologise. The same thing if I ever play Pokemon on this channel. That's another thing that's going to happen a lot. I'm going to absolutely annihilate the names. I'm really bad at reading bloody names. Even English names I butcher sometimes. God damn, that loaded quickly. Man, that loaded very quickly. Obviously the last time I played this was on the PS4 Pro. And the last time you watched me play this game actually was with my old setup when I still had my 1080p 30 FPS videos. Very nice. Alright, what way do we need to go? I'll tell you, I absolutely love this game to bits. I absolutely love it. Normally, when video games come out during the summer, I'm a little bit annoyed by it because I don't really like playing video games in the summer because I'm somebody that does like to be outside. And as I live in England, obviously it spends 90% of the time in this country raining. So when the sun comes in June, July and August, I like to go outside as much as possible. So when games come out, I'm like, I don't really want to play them. But this is one of the few games that has come out in the summer because it came out July last year that I've actually wanted to play during the summer. I think this, I don't know what my game of the year was last year. It's going to be a toss up between Ghost of Tsushima, Dreams, and probably Crash Bandicoot 4. I mean, Crash Bandicoot 4 would win by default just because it's Crash Bandicoot, but I think if we was to go by new IPs, it's going to be between this and Dreams. Man, I really did love this game. I've got my my Sakai armor set on. You do unlock a new set of armor that I don't think you guys and girls would have seen, because after the credits roll, you wake up inside this little new makeshift house that you've made for yourself once you finish the story, and I guess that's going to be Jin's new home, and because Jin's now been branded a traitor, so yeah, he's got his own little like new home up in the mountains, and you get a new set of armor because you're the ghost. You're now a traitor. You've embraced your un-samurai ways. That's one thing I am going to be doing though. I don't know why I'm running. I can get my horse, can't I? Sorry about that. Oops, I started playing the flute. I'm going to have to get used to the buttons, so there might be a few deaths in this video. God damn. How do I call it? Oh, it's the D-pad, ain't it? Whoops. I mean, I'm nearly there now. That was a waste of time. Look how stunning this game is. This is the PS5 version, if you didn't know, and it's also now 60 FPS. But if you do have the PS4 version and you don't want to buy the PS5 version, you do get the 60 FPS update anyway. So if you put your PS4 copy in your PS5, you'll get a 60 FPS update. So that's all good, even if you don't want to spend some extra money. I think it's $24.99 to get the director's cut with the new DLC and all the PS5 upgrades as well. So it's a little bit pricey, but it's not too bad. I mean, 15 hours of content from the DLC is very good.
Here?
Bloody hell, the weather changed quickly, didn't it? We're from sunny blue skies to, like, basically England. Look at that seagull up there, just waiting to steal our donuts. Little git.
I can help. What's wrong?
The water, it was so shallow. I was on the gun a moment.
That's over now. You're here with me. Their minds are lost in 1,000 hells. Who did this?
Yeah, I've got absolutely no idea what she just said. She sounded very, very scared.
What could I have done? It was already too late.
One thing I do need to check, actually. I just want to have a look what kinds of charms I'm using. Killing enemies restores a moderate amount of health. That's going to be very useful, especially for the next few videos whilst I get used to the buttons again. Bonus damage whilst at 50% or less health. Yep, that's also going to be very useful. There is some absolutely phenomenal charms that you can unlock, but I haven't unlocked any of them because I've not like finished all of the you know, like the exploration stuff and finding all of the fox dens. I've not done all that. I've done it off camera, and I'm an absolute beast in my main save, but on my YouTube save, I'm a lot weaker. Moderate increased arrow. Yep, that's good. I love using the bow. Yep, that's going to be useful. That's also useful. That's also useful. Yeah, I've got a good set of charms, actually. I thought I had a bunch of random crap ones. What's my armor like? Is it upgraded fully? Yeah, fully upgraded for the Sakai clan armor. Yeah, massive increase to health, major increase to melee damage. Yeah, lovely. Alright, we're all set then. I just wanted to check, just in case we end up in a bit of a fight. I didn't want to end up in a fight wearing crappy armor. Lovely. I don't know why it's giving me all of these tips. I mean, it is actually... Oh, it looks like we've got a bunch of new records that we need to collect as well. 25 again. Man, I think records were the ones that were the most annoying to find, if I remember correctly. Because I don't think there's any way of finding them unless you go on, like, Google or something. If I remember correctly. I think it was like that. The others you can find by using your wind ability.
Mongol tracks. What do they do to these people?
Man, every time that wind blows, every time, it just reminds me of Pocahontas, that Disney film. You know, with the wind that goes around and stuff and all that good stuff. Yeah, it just reminds me of Pocahontas. Man, I ain't seen that film in bloody years. Man, I must have been like... probably 8 or something the last time I saw that film. Pocahontas is quite underrated. I don't hear many people talk about that film, really. Out of all of like the original Disney films, like Pocahontas, Cinderella, Snow White, I don't hear many people mention Pocahontas.
Looks like an altar for some kind of Mongol ceremony.
Yep, definitely looking very shamanistic, or whatever the word would be. Look at that little doll over there. Man, it's so good to be playing this game again. Maybe I'll jump into the Legends mode and we'll do some of that on camera as well, the multiplayer mode.
Some kind of restraint on her. She bit her tongue off. Bled to death. What did these people endure?
That's a very smart way of getting yourself killed if you're in that kind of situation. Bite your own tongue off to bleed to death. You'd probably just end up choking on your own blood though, the amount of blood that would come out. Man, poor lady.
This color. I don't recognize the tribe.
Samurai! The eagle calls to you!
I'm not too sure if you guys and girls could hear that, but the Shamans chanting was coming through my DualSense controller. I was a bit confused then. I was like, why can I hear the Shaman so well, but I can't hear the other guys shouting? It's coming through my bloody DualSense controller, that's why. I'm not a fan of that, because then I'm not sure if you lot can hear it. They always did that a lot in Oddworld Soulstorm. Okay, Shamans. Shamans enter a chanting trance to stir the spirits of their allies, allowing them to attack relentlessly. Alright, so you're going to want to take down the Shamans very quickly, otherwise their mates are going to do extra damage to me. And we don't want that when we're trying to learn the buttons.
He's chanting, filling them with
Alright, looks like he's up there. Right, let's run up there and quickly slice this git in half, and then we'll deal with the rest. Oh, he's got some moves. Oh, watch out, watch out. Ha! Alright, what kinds of enemies are we dealing with? We've got a normal guy there, so we can stick to our normal stance for him. None of that, none of that. I mean, I ain't played this game for a year, but that don't mean I don't know how to dodge, mate. I definitely know how to dodge. The only thing I don't know how to do is parry, but that's every video game in history. Oh no, it's a spearman. Oh, look at that, that was smooth. Bloody hell, mate, I turned into Scooby-Doo then. That was smooth. Oh no, I didn't dodge. There you go.
more of them.
Oh crap. Ah! We want to take down that shaman first. How do I heal? I forgot. Is it down on the D-pad? Yes. Right, let me get out of here. Let me get out of dodge quickly. I mean, considering I ain't played this in a year, we're doing alright at the moment. I don't know if that... Yeah, there he is. I was going to say, I'm not sure if the archer was still alive. Is that a spearman? Yeah. Wait, hey, go away, yeah. Go away, Jackie Chan. Pack it in. Oh man, I love how the animations are in this game. It's stunning. What is the block button? Oh, it's L1. Should have known that. Oh, look at that. Beautifully done.
Bastards.
Interrogate.
Anyone else?
Interrogate the Mongol shaman. I would love to interrogate the Mongol shaman. Although that was some terrible gameplay with a bow. I mean, I missed 2 shots. That is not very Beowulf-like. I mean, I'm better with a bow than I am with a sword. And I missed 2 of my shots then. What kind of atrocious gameplay is that? Feel free to unsubscribe for that. I missed 2 shots, Wolf and Wolfheads. 2 shots. What kind of sucker am I? Just checking if they've got any stuff on them, because I do need to upgrade some of my stuff still. Also, there was something in the tent that I didn't pick up because the cutscene started playing. Not sure what that was. I think it might have been some leather. Yeah. Okay. I think I need gold mostly. That's what I need. I can't remember how you get the gold. I think it's from doing the more difficult stuff in the game. Alright, twat. Who are you?
Tell me what you did to these people.
They heard the call of the eagle.
The eagle. Is he your leader?
She will lead the eagle tribe to your shores, with all of Iki Island at her back.
They came from Iki Island.
Father.
Jin, help me. May your death benefit all beings.
I came as soon as I heard. Those people.
They're getting the help they need. But I don't know if they will recover.
What happened to them?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen these Mongols before. They claim to follow someone called the Eagle. And they're planning an attack on Tsushima.
Those people lost their minds. If the eagle can do that to the whole island...
She won't.
How will you find her?
One of our people mentioned Iki Island.
It's full of raiders and criminals. They hate the samurai.
I know. My father led the campaign to pacify them, and he died on that island. The samurai retreated after he fell. Now something monstrous has taken root on Iki Island. I have to go back.
Alright. Iki Island unlocked. A mysterious new threat has taken root on Iki Island, where dark secrets and hidden bounty await all who dare its rocky shores. Oh, I definitely dare its rocky shores, although I don't think I've got a boat.
Clan Sakai is not welcome on the Iki Island. If I want to wear the Sakai armor there, I need to conceal the clan markings.
How do I do that? Jin from Yarikawa conceals the Sakai clan markings on your samurai armor so the people of Iki Island won't recognize you. Do I have to equip that, or is it automatically done? I'm guessing I need to equip it. Speak with the boatman to sail to Iki Island. Alright. Right, I better make sure I do this then, because I've still got the, I'm still showing the symbol on my chest. I think that is the symbol of Clan Sakai with the little arrows. Looks like a fast forward button turned upside down, doesn't it? Right, oh man, I don't remember how to do any of this stuff. Oh, come on! I look like a right dickhead now. I'd rather just go there looking like my normal outfit and just get my ass handed to me. Oh, look at that! I mean, look at this. Look absolutely amazing, don't I? And what is this shit? And what did it do to my shoulders? That's the problem. It ruined my shoulders. And that makes the helmet look even more bad now. Oh, come on. Alright, well, we ain't got much bloody choice, have we? Gonna have to look like an absolute twat. I mean, the worse you look, the weaker they think you are, so it might give you an advantage. It's like if you play any video game in history, you look at someone who doesn't look like really, really cool with their armour, you assume that they've got crappy armour, and you think they're going to be weak. Not always the case, but that's what you think. I think that's why people like to transmogrify their armour in World of Warcraft to look really bad, because then you don't know what they're wearing, so you think they're an easy kill, and then they kick your flipping arse. End up having like the best flipping PvP gear in the game. Being like absolute legends in PvP and stuff. What's that? Is that weed? Oh, smoke bombs. Alright, we're going to hop on the boat and we're going to head over to Iki Island. Obviously, I'm going to be keeping these videos at about 30 minutes as usual. This video, I'm recording this currently. It's nearly 12 o'clock in the morning, in the afternoon, on the day of release, the 20th of August, on Friday. I'm hoping to have this on YouTube, 4K 60 FPS by Sunday at 6 PM. So if it's not 4K 60 FPS by then, you might have to watch this video on Monday at 2 o'clock. So apologies in advance if you're watching this on Monday instead of Sunday. I'm trying my best to get it onto YouTube as quick as possible, but YouTube just takes so long to process 4K 60 FPS, and I don't want to just make a crappy 1080p video with no face cam just so I can get it onto YouTube before other people and then, you know, ruin the quality of the video. I'd rather be late to the party with a better video than the rest of the people on YouTube, so I'd rather do it like that. And it's better quality for you guys and girls, even if you have to wait a bit longer.
We sail on your command.
Alright, let's go. But oh, what's that? Oh, it's an oar. I thought you had a massive gun then. You'll say, where'd you get that?
Are you sure about this, Lord Sakai? Iki Island's no place for a samurai.
You are about to start a long series of tales. The enemies on Iki Island are ruthless and can test the strength of even the most hardened warrior. Are you sure you want to proceed? Nah, I just think I'll end the playthrough right here. Ah, of course we're gonna. I mean, if this takes place in Act 2, then if you've already finished the game, I'm going to assume if you go to the island then, you're going to be extremely powerful. That's what I'm assuming. Because when you get to Act 2, you've barely done any of the game. So I reckon we'll be alright. Yeah, I reckon we'll be alright. Unless you're supposed to do this after the main story, I'm not sure.
Make for the northwestern shore.
Near Fort Sakai.
My father built it to last. If there's trouble on Iki, the locals may be sheltering there.
I'll get you there as fast as I can, my lord. The sea's been angry ever since those Mongols arrived. Storms are especially fierce around Iki.
Not surprising. The Eagle tribe is doing something horrible there.
Whatever they're up to, they've angered the Kami. But don't worry, I've sailed through worse.
Come, Sora. Brace yourself, boy.
Sora!
Sora?
I'm telling you right now, they better not have killed my horse for a second time. Because they already had that really, really sad scene somewhat in the middle of the main story where you lose your horse and then later on you get a new one as like a gift. And I named it Sora. They better not have killed Sora, come on. Sora's a great horse. Oh, not as bad as spoilers for Red Dead Redemption if you've never played it, but Red Dead Redemption 2, oh man. when you lose your horse in that game, that's even worse, especially in Red Dead Redemption, because you in number 2, because you have to build your bond with the horse. You spend a lot of time taking care of your horse in that game. It's not like these games where it's just a companion that gets you places quickly. But in Red Dead Redemption 2, you've got to look after it, you know, you've got to build your bond with it, you've got to train it and all that good stuff. So when it dies, especially if you've managed to keep it alive for the whole of the game, and then it bloody dies at the end, that is, it's infuriating. If you saw my Red Dead Redemption 2 playthrough, I lost my horse in the most stupidest of ways. I was so flipping angry. I think the title of the video is What Have I Done or something like that, but if you watch my Red Dead Redemption 2 playthrough, you'll see. I lost my horse in the worst way possible, and I had to get a new one. And then I lost that one at the end of the game, like you just do as part of the story. Oh man, I was so angry. So bloody angry.
Did I make it?
Of course you made it, mate. You're walking around and breathing and talking. Look at this. Looks like the elephant graveyard from Lion King.
Looks like an old smuggling hideout.
Can you imagine what Ghost of Tsushima 2 is going to look like for the PlayStation 5? Because it'll be a PS5 exclusive, I reckon. I don't think that'll be a cross-generation game like some of the others, like Horizon Forbidden West and stuff. So I reckon that will be a PS5 exclusive. Imagine what that's going to look like. Oh my god. That is definitely going to give us all a boner. Even the ladies are going to get a boner. Everyone's just going to get a boner. Sorry I haven't done much in this video. I feel like I've just been walking around a lot. I'm just admiring. I just forgot how beautiful this game was. I really did forget it was just that it was this stunning. And also I've been trying to learn the buttons again. Lovely.
Need to find a way out.
Oh, you can really feel that in the adaptive triggers.
It worked.
I like how Jin has to comment about everything he does. It worked. I know it worked. Ah, yes. Look at that. Mwah! Return to Iki Island. Investigate the new Mongol threat. Yes, and this is where our father died, I think Jin said. So obviously Jin's going to have a little bit of sentimental value to this island. He's going to have a lot of demons floating around in his head, so he's going to have to keep himself in check. Keep his mental health in check, he will. Because when you go places that are familiar,
I should see if anyone is sheltered there. Sora.
Is that a monkey?
I'll find you. Maybe near the wreckage of our boat. If it washed ashore.
What'd you say? Are we looking for Sora still? I was thinking by the monkeys. Look, monkeys. Did they have monkeys in the main game? They didn't, did they? Very nice. I was tempted to play through this whole game in that like black and white mode that you had, where it's like a Japanese movie. Heir to infamy. The legend of the ghost has not yet reached the people of Iki. Here you have a clean slate to build your legend anew. Alright, so this is like a new leveling up tree, I guess. Exclusive to Iki Island. How can the legend of me not reach across the island? I mean, I played this game a year ago and I finished this game a year ago. How can it take a year to spread across a little bit of water? When it takes like maybe a day or so to sail over here. Jesus. Okay. New exploration techniques specific to Iki Island are available. These things. Yeah, these are all from Tsushima, so this one is Wind of Harmony, that's a new one. Follow the guiding wind to discover animal sanctuaries on Iki Island. Yeah, these animal sanctuaries, I think I saw something about this on Twitter, but you can find like really cute animals. I think you can find like monkeys and cats and stuff like that. I don't know if there's anything, like any reason to find them except just to stroke a bunch of cute animals. Oh, even deers. Oh, that's going to be beautiful. I'm going to end up spending about 4 hours in these places. What's this one? Wind of Concentration. Follow the guiding wind to discover archery challenges on Iki Island. Oh, yes, that's what we need to do. Archery challenges. Need to get myself back in the swing of things. Alright, let's put a marker on the map. A lost friend. After our boat at Iki capsized, my horse and I were separated in the squall. I should scour the coastline and see if... yeah, I know what you're suggesting there, unless I need to read the rest. And see if I can find the wreckage of our boat. If he survived, he may have left tracks along the shore. I thought he was ending it in a very, very, like, you know, sad way. And see if, you know, he's dead. Look, horse charge. Sweet. Man, they've really upgraded the horse in this expansion. Alright, I'm going to have to end the video now, WolfTheWolf. I would play for a bit longer and at least find Sora. But, like I said, I want to try and have this on YouTube by Sunday. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you've enjoyed this first episode of Ghost of Tsushima Iki Island. And, yeah, like, share, and join the pack today.